everyone, and welcome to Mission Alive. Have you ever thought how much influence you have on the lives of other people? In one of his letters, Paul says that the life of every one of us has an influence on everyone else. And recently I was thinking about that. I went shopping. I was on holidays and I went shopping in a big supermarket. We collected all our things, and as we were going up and down the aisles, I noticed a woman in a motorized wheelchair. She just pressed the buttons and the wheelchair went along. So then finally we came to the checkout to pay for our goods that we'd wanted, and in the next checkout was this old woman. So while my friend was paying for the food that we'd brought, I sat outside waiting. And when the woman in the next checkout was ready, I went over to assist her to lift her bags up and pack them into her motorized wheelchair. And I said to her, "It takes a lot to fill this up. How are you going to manage with all these things?" "Oh," she said, "I know, I've got a system. You just hand them to me and I'll do it." So she put some in the back, in the basket behind her. She put some down at her feet and she put some across her knees. She got everything packed in. Then she said thank you and off she went. Then she went outside and she had to go down the escalators. And she got on the escalators and went down in that motorized wheelchair. She really must have had her brakes on. But she made a very big impression on me. She didn't let her limitations stop her from doing things. She didn't make her limitations a cause for other people to come and do things for her. She could still do it herself. Yes, she was happy to have help. She was happy when I came and took her bags and helped her to put the things on her lap, in her bag, at her feet. We all have an effect on other people. When she went home, maybe she thought, "I was happy that that woman helped me in with my shopping today." And again recently, I went to a meeting of ex-students. It was very, very lovely. We had mass in the chapel first, the convent, and we went down to the secondary school to have our meeting and our meal. And while we were there, I had some of the books I had written, A Grand Adventure. I had some of them there hoping I would sell some. So while I was sitting at my table, some of the women came up and said, "Sister, I'll have one. Would you mind writing something in it?" And I said to them, "Well, to write something in it, you will have to tell me something about yourself." So some of them stood, some of them knelt on one knee. Towards the end, somebody pulled up a chair and sat on the chair. And they told me about themselves. Just ordinary married women living in the world, doing what they could do. And I was just amazed at how much each one of them was having an influence on other people. One woman told me of a caring group. That's what they call themselves, the caring group. And they went round their parish, they went round their area, finding out people who needed transport to go to medical appointments, or to go shopping, or to go visiting friends, or to go to the hospital, or to go to the pharmacy to get medication. Some people are just housebound. They can't get out because they haven't got the ability to do so by themselves. But if somebody comes to help them, they can do it. And so this group of people who had cars would meet every fortnight and work out who needed help. Then they would go to these people and take them where they needed to go to. That's what Paul says. Each one of us has an influence on the lives of others. So look at the people around you. Look at the people in your house, because we can't get out very much these days. Many of us are confined to our houses. So look at your house, at the people in your house. What effect, what influence are you having on their lives? Are you being helpful? Are you being kind? Are you being cheerful? Are you doing things that really make them happy? Because that's what we're here for. We're not just here for ourselves. We are here to be missionaries, being somebody who is sent by God to do something for somebody else. That's how we keep mission alive. So remember, every day of your life you are a missionary having effect on the lives of others. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again sometime.